Hey everyone! In today's vlog, Planet V takes you along on our road trip to Bilbao, part of our Basque region road trip. The route into Bilbao turned into the kind of road trip that already sets the tone before even reaching the city. We made a detour to San Juan de Gaztelugatxe, a small islet connected to the mainland by a stone bridge and a long winding staircase. It's one of those places where the cliffs, the wind, and the sea do most of the storytelling. Many people know it from Game of Thrones, but seeing it in real life feels even more intense, like a place that rewards patience, strong legs, and a bit of curiosity.
The way back is steep. Yes. But it's beautiful, so I think it's worth it. And it's free. No? Oh, please. Let's do it.
A little later, the mood shifted at Arimune Beach at dusk. The sea wasn't gentle at all, waves crashing in, loud and constant. Yet, surfers were still out there reading the water like it was second nature. As the light faded, everything turned into silhouettes and motion. It felt like a quiet transition from the wild coastline to the city ahead. Then we arrived in Bilbao at night. The first landmark that came into view was Euskalduna Palace, Bilbao's main venue for opera, concerts, theater, and conferences. It opened in 1999 and was designed as a tribute to the last ship built in the old shipyard that once stood there. Knowing that detail made it more interesting, it says a lot about Bilbao, a city that doesn't erase its past, but reshapes it into something new. We went for a night walk, letting the architecture guide the route. Chabari Palace soon brought in a more historic tone, an elegant facade that feels like it belongs to a different era, when wealth and ambition were expressed through stone and detail. Then Campos Elíseos Theater caught our attention almost instantly. It's known for its richly decorated facade and even has a nickname, La Bombonera. It stands as a reminder that Bilbao's story isn't just about modern transformation. It's also about preserving bold design from the past. The walk continued to Bilbao Concordia Station, a place with a completely different kind of charm. Built in the early 1900s, it carries that Belle Epoque feel. Arched windows, glass, iron details, and a sense of classic travel. It's one of those places that makes even something as simple as a train station feel important. The next morning, everything felt different. We headed into Casco Viejo, Bilbao's old town, often called the Seven Streets. This is where the city began, shaped by trade, the river, and everyday life. At the center stands Santiago Cathedral, built between the 14th and 15th centuries. It's dedicated to Saint James, as Bilbao lies along one of the routes of the Camino de Santiago. Walking past it feels like stepping into a different time, like a reminder that Bilbao's story goes far beyond its modern image. Then came Ribera Market, one of the best places to feel the real rhythm of the city. The current building dates from 1929 and stands out with its Art Deco touches and stained glass that fills the space with light. It's often mentioned in Guinness records for its size. Markets like this say a lot about a place, what people eat, how they live, what feels normal. Nearby is St. Anton's Church, right by the river, one of Bilbao's most recognizable landmarks. Together with the market, it marks a part of the city where the old commercial life still feels present. At one point, we stepped up to a viewpoint overlooking Bilbao. From there, everything came together. The river cutting through the city, the rooftops, the mix of old and modern. It's the kind of view that helps make sense of everything seen at street level. We continued toward Plaza Nueva, a neoclassical square built in the 19th century, surrounded by arches and perfectly balanced. It feels like a natural place to pause. It's still a social hub today, even hosting a Sunday market, and it shows how Bilbao gathers. Simple, social, and open. And then, of course, the highlight, Guggenheim Museum Bilbao. Designed by Frank Gehry and opened in 1997, it completely changed how the city is seen around the world. The building itself is a sculpture, curved, metallic, constantly shifting depending on the light. Gehry chose titanium for the exterior after testing how it would react to the environment, and that decision gives the building its distinctive glow. In front of it, Puppy, the giant flower-covered dog, adds something playful to the whole scene, like the city reminding you not to take everything too seriously. We saw it in different moods. By day, where it reflects the sky and feels almost fluid, and by night, where it becomes more dramatic, almost futuristic beside the river. And then, just like that, it was time to leave. But before we end this vlog, thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and post your comments. Leaving Bilbao under sunny skies, the city slowly moved past the car windows, streets, facades, light bouncing off buildings. It felt like a perfect last look, as if Bilbao saved its best weather for the goodbye.